can get a job in the Middle East simply by trying or by magic, through others or by a fluke. Remember that competition is everywhere. Some here, some there, but bam! Loy Machedo is the best.
Okay, let me share with you a couple of realities of life, or today's dose of realities. Okay. This this female, she's a paying client. Okay, she's paid sum of money. And she was like, as we were talking and all that, and she was like, she wanted to upgrade the package and all that. And then she said something like, I gave her a package. Okay, she wanted to upgrade, so I gave her the pricing, whatever. And then later on, she told me, Loy, I want to know you're my true friend. I want to know you care about me, and it started going all emotional, and I want to know that you're not just another businessman or just another coach. She goes to multiple coaches. Okay. So I listened to what she had to say. Okay. And she said, tell me the truth, Loy, alright? Tell me the truth that, you will care about me. And she's a little bit like that. She wants assurance. I listened to what she had to say. And because she was in that emotional state and all that, I said, okay, sometimes females have that phase. It can be maybe because of the periods or whatever. I guess it was maybe one of those days or whatever. So I said, we'll talk after a couple of days. After a couple of days, she was chirpy, and I said, when we can talk, let me know. So, I always write down the questions or things to do and all that. So I said, okay, I want to address this. He said, do I care about you? Do I love you and care about love in the sense? Like, you can say brother, sister, whatever, father, daughter, or whatever you want. Not the sexual thing. So I said, okay, you want to know whether I love and care about you, whether I'll always be there for you, blah, 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 this and that. Okay. So I told her, my relationship with you is purely business. You have paid me money, and I offer you a service. If tomorrow you don't have money, maybe I can be your friend for 1 day, 2 days. But after that, I have to move on. Even for example, me, today I give you a service and you pay me money. Tomorrow if I'm paralyzed, or you might feel sorry for me 1 day, 2 days. Give me some money. But you're not going to look after me your whole life. So first things first, our relationship is purely transactional. It's like you go to a bar, you see a girl, you want to have sex, you small chat with her, chit chat, then you go to the room, you have sex, you pay the money, bye bye. Done deal. You can't expect to go the following day and expect her to hug you and say, I love you, let's marry, you're my friend. No. She has bills to pay. She has a family to feed. You have money, that's why she hangs around with you. So I told her, so she was like, so you like my prostitute? I said, yeah, you can take it that way. You pay me service, you pay me money, I offer you service. Number one. I said, same thing is with the rent, same thing is with electricity, same thing. You use, you pay, bye bye. You don't pay, you don't get it. The second, me being a businessman. Whoa. If I'm not a businessman, what do you want me to be, an employee? Do you want me to be a charitable fund? I have to think in terms of money. I have to. But the only thing is, I remember one other male client of mine was also asking, Loy, I need to know that you're not trying to sell me something. You're not a businessman. I told him, man, how the fuck do I make money? Live on this bloody... I live in the middle of nowhere. Beautiful paradise. But how do I earn money if I'm not like a businessman? But that's why I find it so funny when on YouTube people say, oh, you're marketing yourself, you're selling yourself. Of course. If someone talks something good about me, I'll share it. Then people are like, oh, you wrote this by yourself. Okay, let's assume I wrote it by myself. I'm marketing myself, right? Oh. Why does it bother you? You're not going to pay me anyway, right? You're not going to be my customer anyway, right? Then why should it bother you? And then finally she was like, I told her, see, listen, stop expecting people to sweet talk with you. When you start sweet talk like this, I need to know you're there for me, you love me. No, words don't mean jack shit, actions mean. When you pay me, you become my client. Then anytime you send me a message, I always give priority, I always respond. I don't give priority to freeloaders. So that's a premium, bump up. Then the more money you pay, the more importance you get. I don't know why people make it so complicated. Even with my wife, I've told my wife, as long as you're useful in the house and you do the work and you're not a liability, I will take care of you. Same way with me, I have to take care of her, right? As long as I'm not a liability, she'll take care of me. If I smoke, drink, don't bring in money, don't take care of her, don't pay the bills, why will she look after me like a king? In fact, I'll give you one other example. This one guy, he contacted me and he was like, hey, Loy boy. He's calling me Loy boy. He's like, hey, who's this? Hey man, I want to become a big guy, huh? I was like, sorry, who is this? So he told me, Loy, come on man. I knew you when you're this, you're that. I was trying hard to recollect who it is. I seriously no idea. So then he told, he's I think in his 55 or something. I was trying hard to recollect. I couldn't, seriously couldn't. So apparently I had, I don't know, met him and asked him for a job or something, and given him my card, or he gave me his card or something like that. He said, you remember, you are asking for a job and this and that, and you're like a kid that time. So I told him, I met many people in my life. Maybe you are one of them. I don't think you helped me much, because if you did, I would remember you. And I don't think you are very significant in my life, because we have not been in touch, and I don't even know who you are, even though you've given me your name and your photograph, and he had sent me his CV basically. So he told me he wanted my personal branding service. Fine. And because he is at 55 plus, whatever, big age, he wants a big position. Obviously his CV was a typical, profile bullshit. So I told him, it's not going to work and this and that. Fine. So he said, yeah, Loy, so how can I correct this? How can we go about? So I gave him I told him what is my fees. And obviously for a senior level, more work, I charge a lot more. So when I told him how much it is, he's like, are you crazy? He's saying, are you gone mad? He's asking me. He's saying, I can make 200 or 100 like the CVs at this price. I said, go to them. So he's like, man, do you want business or what do you want? So I just kept quiet. I didn't respond. He's like, Loy, listen, boy, listen, kid. Imagine he's telling, listen, kid. See, you don't remember me. He's again going back. I know you when you are, when you are ordinary, when you're nothing, you're this, like that. And that time you are so humble, and just because today you are up there, don't start showing off. He's actually lecturing me. I let him blow his steam. He was going, you need to be reasonable. And I just let him say what he wants. Then finally, I asked him, okay, fine. You tell me what you consider reasonable. We'll look into it. He offered me not even, I think, 1/10. He was offering me 1/5. So let's say, for example, if it was $1,000, he would not say 100. He would say like 50, 60. Okay. So I told him, see, listen, I just want to keep this short. What you're looking for is not a resume rebrand. You're looking for someone to just rewrite your CV in a way that looks better without this nonsense graphics and bombastic words and all that. I said, go to Fiverr. For $5, you'll get many so-called experts, and they'll offer it for $5. Okay, but if you're looking me, you pay my price. He was like, oh, so it's that way, huh? Like, yeah, it's that way. Like, no, I don't need your. He just went on. I can get a job without you. I've seen many like you, and come and go, and this and that. When people talk too much now, I follow a simple policy. I blocked him. Finished. That was the end of it. Maybe he knows I blocked him. Maybe he doesn't know. I don't give a damn. Yes. Anyway, see, the reason why I shared both these stories with you is, whatever relationships you can have with anyone, it should be give and take. It should not be only take, or give. Give and take. If you get certain amount of value from someone, give them something back. Don't take it for free. Even when I go to my wife's house in a village and I stay there, I pay as if I'm staying in a hotel. I calculate everything from the food to the stay to everything. And I pay them, even if they would say no. And obviously, they're not very rich, but I pay them. This is what you need to keep in mind. Never ever take things for granted, whomsoever it is. No matter how rich you are, no matter how poor you are, no matter how rich the person or no matter how poor the person is. Never ever keep taking for free and not give anything in return. You will lose your respect. And never take any relationship for granted. Never. Because sooner or later, it will bite you in the ass, man. For me, whomsoever is beneficial to me, I take care of them. Whether money, whether service, whether kindness, whether whatever. That is why people who have been there for me and value me and let me know that they value me, I'm always there for them. Anyway, this is what I wanted to share with you guys. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Agree, disagree? Because I feel sometimes, when you get people, especially your, I think, family members. Yeah, like this guy. Maybe, I don't know who's he. I can't even recollect. He's acting like he's my family. And apparently I should do everything free for him. It doesn't work that way, man. Anyway, this is what I wanted to share with you. Let me know your thoughts. You guys take care. Me signing off.